back to another video, and I haven't talked about this specific topic since a long time, but basically, as you guys know, I posted a video about me working in my first job ever. That was like my first job ever as 18 years old, which is really crazy. I'm basically gonna be talking about the topic again in this video. And yeah, I'm just ready to get started. And as you can tell by the title, it kind of already mentions what this video is going to be about. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this video. This video is very kind of sad, honestly, which it was for me. 1 week and almost 2 weeks now already. It's 1 week and 5 days. But honestly, guys, so I basically started this job. I'm gonna start from the beginning and then towards the end. But I basically, in January, let's take it back to January. January was one of my goals for 2025 was to at some point work, and that was actually my goal, that I really wanted to work and just, it was very important for me. And I knew in January that I was like, you know what, I really want to work, and if January doesn't end up being the month, then I want it to be February. And I really told myself that I really want to, and I was gonna find a job, and I really did. And I think this was my good luck. I don't know, I feel like it was like miracle kind of way. But yeah, guys, January I did not work, and it came February, early February. I remember my mom talking about this friend that wanted to hire someone to work because they didn't have enough employees. And my mom had told her that I was interested in finding a job, which I really was. And then turns out that person talked to the manager of that job, and then like 2 weeks later, like a few days later, a week later, my mom did the application for me. And then after that, like 2 weeks later, they were like doing the background, so it took like a while. Like 2 weeks later, it was like February 18th, they told me to come with training. I had no idea how that works. Me thinking of training, I feel like in my mind I was like, already, like I'm already gonna train, but like I'm not even working yet. Like I only have school. Like I don't know if I'm ready for, like, do I have to like do a work schedule? Like how does it work? I was very confused. I have no idea, honestly. So I went to work on February 18th, Tuesday, for like 2 hours because I have no idea what training is, and I had no idea that they pay you for training, and I did not know how it works. I thought first you talk to the manager to schedule your work schedule. I don't know if this is just my experience or this is for every job. I have no idea at that time. But yeah, you guys, and then after that I came Thursday and I did 4 hours again. I had no idea still to this point. And then Saturday I went to work for like, I think 5 hours. I do not remember. I just remember it was 9 to 1 Saturday. And then Thursday I came like at 4, and then also Tuesday. And then the next week, that's when I was assigned to work, and I decided to work 3 days. And I knew that in my mind that wasn't like a good option, because they were paying $15 an hour 3 days. So like that wasn't enough for me. And I knew that, and I was just very nervous, stressed, and I feel like I wasn't ready for it. It took about 2 weeks after that when I said, okay, I think I'm ready. In my mind, I was like, I'm 100% not ready, but I think this is just the best thing. Like I was 50% ready. And that's when I worked Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The only day off I had was Wednesdays. And at that point, I was already slacking with videos, as you can guys tell. So keeping up with work, school was it was like very much an adjustment for me. It was something I didn't think I was going to be able to keep up with, and it did get harder. And that's why I took a break of YouTube, because I was like, you know what, I really need to focus on work here. Like I don't think I can keep up with this. And yeah, Also school, I was doing a pretty good job. Just the YouTube, I guess. It was just 3 things at once was really hard because obviously this is my first job and I had no idea what I'm doing right or wrong. And it was much like a learning experience for me. I was like very shy the first day. I literally did not talk and literally nothing, barely anything. As time went on, I was very nervous to talk to clients and then answer the phones. Like it took a month to like really like not be like nervous and how to handle clients with their emotions. It was something very different for me. And also I learned how to manage my patience, which was very different, and it did frustrate me the first month of working there because I didn't know what I was doing right or wrong, and it was a learning experience. And there was times where I made the clients mad. There was times where I made a mistake, and it was hard for me to accept that because I was so used to like me doing things right, especially at school. So it was hard for me, but I got used to it. I got to meet everybody, and then eventually I learned their name, and yeah, eventually I became a little bit more talkative. And yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And yeah, eventually I got attached to that place. And then now, because I worked at this Texas place, so like April 15th to the 13th it was very stressful. It was busy every day, so I was used to it. And then 2 days after that, I don't know when was, no. I remember I took 2 days off. It was Wednesday or Thursday. And I went to work on the 18th, which was Friday. So that was actually my last day of work, unfortunately. And I was not really that sad, but sad at the same time, if that made sense. Like I was very calm that day. It was so weird. When that was the last day, I couldn't believe my eyes, but it really was. And yeah, I was very sad after I said goodbye to everybody. There was like only 3 people working there. And it was very weird because I was used to it being very busy. And one of the worker that works with me, she brought me a coffee in the morning, which is very nice of her. But yeah, guys, so it's almost been 1 week and 5 days, almost 2 weeks and 2 days, which is Friday, of being unemployed, which is really so weird. It's a little bit, I'm like kind of getting used to it now, like literally, I'm like mostly used to it, like probably like 60% used to coming home. And it's weird to like, I feel like the first few days it was so weird. Like I was getting anxiety, I was like getting really sad, I wanted to cry, and it was hard to accept that. And it was so weird because I didn't know what to do anymore because I was so used to coming to work, eating, work. So I was like getting anxious, just being like on my phone or being very calm or like not doing anything was so weird for me. But yeah, guys, I'm very grateful of the opportunity that I got. I was sad. I'm definitely doing better, obviously. It's just so weird because it gives me so much anxiety because I still have money. It's just like I have to manage it well, and that is probably something that I still lack. I kind of slack on. Like when I first got my check, I was very good at it. Like now I'm like, what happened to me? Like I don't know. I didn't even recognize myself. But yeah, try my best. And yeah, I can't believe it how time has really flown by. And I did get my last check like a week ago, which was nice. But yeah, it's honestly very shocking. And yeah, I will be working in June, which is my second job. I'm already like hired. I just can't wait till it comes, and that's very early in June. So let's see if I can keep up with videos. I'm gonna try my best. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I wanted to tell you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!